Hello, I'm Louise Warren and I'm one of the lead independent endpoint assessors for the Sales Executive Level 4 EPA standard. So today I'll be talking to you about the presentation brief and what to include in your presentation. So for this part of the endpoint assessment, you'll prepare a presentation and send this in to the independent endpoint assessor 10 days before the endpoint assessment. So you've got 10 minutes to deliver your presentation, and then you'll have 5 minutes to explain how you've prepared for a sales pitch. There's then a 15-minute Q&A session, and this is all normally delivered on Teams or Zoom with screen sharing facilities when needed. So for this part of the endpoint assessment, you're being asked to complete a 10-minute sales pitch. You'll be asked to introduce yourself, your role and your company. The important thing here is to showcase your organisation's products or services and include how they differentiate from the competition. So what makes your organisation stand out? Cover the 4 KSB areas in detail, and they're all included in a mapping document that we've uploaded to ACE360 in the shared documents area. Then complete a 5-minute explanation of how you prepare for your sales pitch. So there are only 4 KSB areas for this part of the endpoint assessment, so make sure you cover all 4 in depth. Check on the assessment plan for the standard and make sure that you know the standard inside out and you understand exactly what's being looked for. So the 4 elements that we'll need you to cover as part of your presentation are organisational knowledge, product, service and sector knowledge, market knowledge and digital knowledge. So make sure you look at the mapping document which details the pass and distinction criteria for all 4 KSBs. So you'll deliver your presentation using PowerPoint or similar technology, and you'll use screen share facilities on Teams or Zoom to share your presentation with us. So to summarise, there's 5 areas you need to cover in your presentation: an introduction, a showcase for the organisation's products and services and how they differentiate from the competition. You'll need to cover all 4 KSB areas in detail and give examples when you can, and then complete a 5-minute explanation of how you prepare for a sales pitch. So your presentation altogether should last 15 minutes, with the first 10 minutes showcasing your organisation and the last 5 minutes talking about how you prepare for a sales pitch, and summarise and close. You'll then be expected to partake in the question and answer session, which is a 15-minute question and answer session where the independent endpoint assessor will explore some topics in more detail. The independent endpoint assessor will prepare 6 questions to ask you, but the questions they may ask you may vary from what they've planned, and there might be a different number of questions on the day. So top tips for success: prepare and practice, check your timings, prepare for the Q&A as well as the presentation, and check and double check the assessment plan and the key skills and behaviours required for the standard. Check the mapping document and use that as well to help you prepare. Good luck with your endpoint assessment, and here's our email address if you need us.